How to manage money as a wife. Be willing to work, talk about money, compromise, and understand life's seasons. So depending on where you live in terms of culture and lifestyle, I think it's safe to say that many households now need two incomes. And I don't mean the sprinkle of husband working two jobs. In most respectable marriages, even stay-at-home moms now create content to make money. They run businesses to make money, and part of that money goes into running the household, because many of today's homes simply cannot cope with just one income. If you want a decent lifestyle, both of you have got to be working. Where I come from, some wives believe their money is their money, while their husband's money is also their money. Money makes love sweet, especially when it's not yours. Yes, but we all need to live in the realistic world. There is no doubt about it. But how you go about managing money in your marriage is simply based on your way of life, your knowledge, your experience, as well as how you and your husband chooses to live. In some homes, incomes are paid into joint accounts. In others, there are separate accounts, but there is one account where all the bills and expenses are paid from. Sometimes it's best to reach a compromise where you both meet in the middle. When it comes to sharing financial responsibilities, to pay for your individual needs, you can maintain your own account while opening a joint account to handle bills and expenses. Whatever system you choose to adopt to manage money in your home or in your marriage, make sure that it works for you and your household. There's no point in you comparing your money to your friends or your neighbors. I must also add that the world has come to a point where money matters. No matter how much your husband may be earning, you as a wife should be earning to support and to build your household. It is your responsibility to work on yourself while supporting the household. Build skills at work. No one can take away what's in your head, no matter how hard they try. All you have is you. And at work, never stop. While supporting your household and your husband, you need to understand life's lessons and life seasons, the lessons that come with life seasons. Now, at one point in time when you got married and you were child free, that was a season in your life. Understand the lessons you're being taught. You're being taught by life. You're being taught to be strong, to be courageous. You're picking up the skills that will come to play when you become a mother. And then we get to the chapter when you become a mother. That's another season. It may be a case where a lot of wives tend to put a hold on their career, or they take a slim version of their dream and they continue to live life. When children grow up, you come into another season of your life. You probably pick up your dreams and you start working again. We also, when Michelle Obama was supporting Obama through his campaign to be president, and when she became first lady, whoever knew she would write a book? If she had it in her, it was suppressed probably until after they came out of the White House. See her, she rose again after the presidency. Nobody is there to stop your dream. Your dreams are in you for you to birth, for you to bring to life. What's in you is yours to keep. Should anything happen, you have your brain as security. You have your your being as security. There are numerous lessons from the movie Acrimony that many wives ought to learn. We need to learn how to have open conversations about money, and that's not common. We constantly need to be looking at ourselves and reflecting. It's one of the most difficult conversations to have as wives. Yet, we have sex with our husbands, but you cannot talk about money. As wives, we should be wise enough to know how to make sure that such conversations are comfortable for husbands to contribute. There is a lot you can teach your husband about money. It's easier to be open with your husband about money than to resort to tactics and hiding money. I understand that some husbands are spenders and caution must be exercised. At the same time, there is power in being transparent with someone you know finds it difficult to speak about money, because eventually you will rub off on them. They will learn their lessons and you will both achieve more. But also, I must add that my voice is for women who are in healthy relationships and in healthy marriages. I'll give you an instance. Fumi Desalu once recounted a story time when she imagined the worst happening to her husband. She took the courage at that point in time to sit her husband down and to come to an agreement that she would start having her own savings in case of any eventuality. The woman is pretty successful by all criteria. And look at her today. Being a wife is a life of service. It's an opportunity to pour into your man, to support him, to motivate him, to help him grow. This is, of course, not the case in all marriages, but I do implore you to take a moment to reflect on the marriage that you have. Assess your marriage and accept it for what it is, while seeking out opportunities to find the courage to have a better one. As I always say, my way is not the way, but simply an alternative way for you to be a wife and a woman. I hope you found today's content helpful. If you did, please like so that the algorithm can share it with more wives and wives to be, and you too can share it with other women.